In case you didn't know, SUV stands for Sport Utility Vehicle. So this SUV right here is an S performance model. So does that make it an S SUV? Anyways, enough with the bad joke. So thanks to Audi Wesley, I have the 2021 Audi SQ7 with me right now, and I'm gonna tell you the top 10 things that you need to know about it. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss out on any other video that I'll post in the future, and also enjoy the other reviews that I have on the channel. So now, let's ride. So this is the 2021 Audi SQ7. So let's take a quick walk around it. To the front, you have LED headlights with LED daytime running light and dynamic turn signal. So if you go to a trim above, you're gonna get the HD matrix LED headlights with this nice sequence in the LED when you turn on or unlock the car. That will pretty much welcome you to the car. But on this one, you just have the standard LED headlights. So going lower, you have this nice grill right here that lets the air go through to cool off this nice little radiator at the back. So it's not only for design purpose, but also it is useful. It serves a purpose pretty much. So you have this nice cut to the side. It's a matte silver finish, very nice. It looks like a blade, and it makes the car look very sharp and very sporty. So you have a nice lip to the front. You have a little split right here to let the air go through. And the single frame grille, you have this octagonal single frame grille on this car. You have the same octagonal single frame grille on the Q8. It's not the same, but it's octagonal. That's what I'm saying. But this grille is distinct to the Q7 and the SQ7. So you have this nice matte finish around it, silver, very nice. So maybe if you have the black optic package on it, maybe it would be all black, but on this one it's matte silver, and it matches the color of the car. It's very nice as well. So on the grille, you have two radars, one on each side of the grille. Is for safety feature, and you have the SQ7 badge right here and the Audi logo right here. So very nice. So now let's keep going to the side and see what we have. So to the side, you have 21-inch wheels. They can go up to 22 inches, but here you have 21 inches, and they are still massive. So you have a pretty big car, so you have big wheels to match the design of the car. And those wheels pretty much make the car look very sporty as well. So you have dual color rims. Audi rims are always nice. And you have black brake calipers right here. So usually they would be like red, they can be gray, they can also be yellow very rarely. But here you have the black one, and they have the S logo on it to let you know that it's a sport brake. So this is very nice. So let's keep going. So over here on the mirror, you have silver. So you have a silver cover. So in the past, you used to have like carbon fiber on the mirrors, but now Audi is going away from that, and it's pretty much putting silver. You have this matte silver cover on the mirror. So it's pretty nice. Still very nice, and you're gonna identify the S model with this as well. So at the bottom, you have a nice skirt, and you have this nice matte silver seal at the bottom of the door with the Quattro badge over here. So this is very distinct to the Q7 and the SQ7. And in the past, you used to have the Quattro badge on the grille, like on the S models, but now they don't have it anymore. And on this model, it's on the side right here. So you have chrome on the windows. You have a nice matte silver rack on top where you can place a cargo. Pretty much if you have skis, bikes, anything that you want to carry on top, you would place it on top of this one. So this is very useful. So one thing that I want to show you guys is the design of this car. So the body lines start all the way to the front and go all the way to the back, and you can see this cool shape right here. So it starts high over here and dents in the middle. It's like a wave, and it comes back up at the back. So this is very nice design. So now let's keep going and see what we have at the back of this car. So the back ends with a nice roof spoiler. So the roof ends with a nice roof spoiler, and it's good for aerodynamics and it's good for design purpose as well. So going down, you have fully LED tail lights on this car, and you have this nice silver bar that kind of links both tail lights. It's very nice. So going lower, you have two reflectors, one on each side, and the reverse light is inside the reflector right here. This is the same that you will get in the Q5 as well. So this is very nice. So SQ7 logo right here. So typically you would get a Quattro badge over there, but on this one you don't have it. Maybe they forget to put it. So going lower, you have a nice sporty diffuser, and you have quad exhaust or two dual exhausts. They are functional exhausts. My hand can go inside it, and they sound amazing. This car sounds marvelous, very nice. And at the center right here, you have towing capacity. It's a 7-pin hook. You can pretty much tow like very heavy stuff with it, and this is very nice on this car. Nice bumper, nice back, and this car is very nice design. You cannot go wrong with that car for sure. So today I'm feeling a little bit lazy, so I don't want to memorize the dimension of this car, and I'm gonna let the magic of editing do its work. So this car is So as you can tell, this car has very good dimensions, and I can tell you for sure that this car doesn't sacrifice practicality nor utility. So it's a very good SUV to get. It's a great option. The 2021 SQ7 is powered by, are you ready for this? It is powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. So usually they call them twin-turbo, but they also call them bi-turbo. So it is powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, and it can produce around 500 horsepower with 568 pound-feet of torque. That is quite a significant amount of power for this car. It's a very powerful SUV. So Audi judged that this car can go from 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. Very heavy car that can go very fast, so needs a lot of power. So factory wise, it can do 4.3 seconds, and output is 500 horsepower, but you have the option of tuning the engine and make it quicker. So this engine is controlled by an 8-speed automatic gearbox with 6 different modes. So you have auto, dynamic, comfort, individual, and you have all-road and off-road. That is all part of the Audi Drive Select. So the fuel efficiency in this car is about 15 miles per gallon in the city and 21 on the highway. Alright, now I am going to test the SQ7 in 3 different ways. First in comfort, second in dynamic, and the third in manual mode. So the SQ7 runs on 4 independent sport suspension controlled by the Quattro all-wheel drive system. So this system keeps the car grounded at all times. To worry about spinning in the sharp corners, because this system will pretty much grip anything that it will find under the tires. So pretty much this system is key to the Audi performance. So you have auto leveling in the suspension, so pretty much when you change mode, the suspension will raise or lower the car accordingly to the mode that you are in. So right now I'm in comfort mode. I am on level 2 on the suspension, and if it's on dynamic, it's gonna go all the way down to the last level, make the car lower as possible to reduce that center of gravity, to lower that center of gravity pretty much. And also on this car you have rear steering, so pretty much the wheels in the back will turn in the opposite direction to the wheel up front to reduce the turning radius when you are taking like sharp corners, because the car is very long. So on the highway, it's gonna turn in the same direction to the wheels up front to keep the car stabilized. So this is a very cool system in this car. So now let's test drive this car in comfort mode. Here we go. Alright, so in comfort mode it has a nice little kick to it, but it's still very comfortable. So the steering is like, it's still loose, but it's not as loose as you would get it in Q7 pretty much. In a Q7 it would be looser because just like the entry level. So in this one, since it is a sport car, so you have the sport steering, so it's still a little bit stiff, not completely soft. So that's what you get in this car, since it is a S performance model. So you don't expect it to be all the way loose, since it's not like a convenience package on it or anything like that. It's a sport. So let's keep going. So just taking a nice corner, not stopping too much. So I can feel the body wall since it's like a heavy car, but the quattro all-wheel drive system, as I mentioned before, will keep the car grounded, that's for sure. And in a big car like this, you definitely need like good brakes to help you slow down that beast. Otherwise, things could end up very bad. But thankfully, you have sport brakes in this car that will pretty much help you stop this car very fast. So now I'm comfort and sport and speaking up a little bit better, but the shifting is still like delayed a little bit because you are in comfort mode. So now I'm gonna stop and put it in dynamic mode and see how the car will react. So now I'm gonna go in dynamic mode. So automatically the suspensions are lowered, and now you can go however you want. So now I'm gonna test the car in dynamic mode and see how it takes off. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. That is brutal. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is violent. That is violent. I'm gonna make this turn right here and see how it handles it. Woo! Big car, big car. Nice. I like the way the car is still agile, even though it's very long. It's very agile around the corners, so that is very good. Whew. Dynamic mode, always the best mode to drive in. So now we're at the point where I'm going to put it in manual mode and see how the car will do this time. So I'm gonna stop right here a little bit. Now I'm still in dynamic and I'm going to put it in manual and see how the car will do this time. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. That is shocking. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is violent. That is violent. This car will shake you. Whew. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This is amazing. That is for a fact quite a lot of power in this car. I'm gonna make a final run right here. Oh my gosh. Woo! 0 to 60 is definitely in 4 seconds in this car. That's a fact. I don't even need no special like timing gear in this car to tell you that this car is super quick. That is definitely a good option if you're looking for sportiness and space inside the car at the same time. Practicality, everything is combined in this car right here. So this is definitely a great option if you're looking for a sporty SUV. A lot of things are convenient in this car. So you have the Audi virtual cockpit, you have the entire MMI system. So pretty much you have a lot of convenience feature in this car. So my favorite is the keyless entry. So pretty much you can unlock the car without using your key. So with your key in your pocket, your backpack, or your purse, you can just approach the car. If you want to unlock it, place your hand behind the handle and you unlock it just like this. So this is the keyless entry, and you have this on all 4 doors. So, and you also have it on the tailgate as well. And I'm gonna show that in a minute. So now, when you're getting out the car and your key's in your pocket or your backpack and you wanna lock the car, all you gotta do is tap this little sensor on the handle and you lock it just like this. So now, with your key still in your pocket and you wanna open the tailgate, all you gotta do is a small kick to the middle bumper and you open it just like this. It's a power tailgate, it's gonna open all the way up automatically. So on the side right here, you have some extra buttons. So pretty much, since you have a 3rd row of seats in this car, so you have some button conveniently placed right here that pretty much help you put the seat right back up. So pretty much it's coming up right now. Oh, the stuff is gonna fall. Okay, perfect. And now you can use the lower button to put it right back down. So we have a lot of junk on the back, all those mats for the car right here. All right, now to close the tailgate, all you gotta do is press this button right here and you're gonna close it. So now there is another way to open the tailgate. So using your key, there's this trunk release button. You double click it and you just pull it and it's still gonna come up automatically. Now you can press this button to stop it at any time, and you can just hold it to bring it back down. There you go. Everything is automatic. Now let's check the interior of the SQ7. So basically you have all leather interior. So this is what you would expect to get in an Audi. It's very luxurious in this car, all leather interior. So out the gate, I'm gonna tell you that this car is meant to accommodate 7 passengers. So you have 2 up front, 3 in the middle, and 2 at the back. So you have 3 rows of seats in this car. Very good for traveling, very good for a huge family. So you have all leather interior, and you have those nice sport bucket seats in this car. Very nice. Look how they're wrapping me around right here. Oh my gosh. And look at this part right here for your shoulder. Audi, great job with the seat. So you have the fine Napa leather seat. You can see all the diamond and all the stitching on it, the S badges on it as well. Very, very nice, and they are adjustable. So you have carbon fiber in the middle right here. You have carbon fiber on the door. You have Alcantara on the door as well, and you have carbon fiber in the dashboard as well. So you also have this matte silver finish around here. It matches the outside of the car, so the design matches all around. So outside and inside, everything matches. So you have this silver right here, silver on the dashboard. You have it on the steering wheel and the handles. Very nice. So you have big door bins right here. You can place big bottles in here. So you have a lot of speakers in this car. Look, 1, 2. You have a lot in front on the door as well. So you have the Bang & Olufsen sound system. So you have at least 19 speakers in this car. So you have 2 screens right here for the MMI system, and you can see this nice gloss black finish right here that pretty much blends with the screen when they are turned off. Very nice. Quattro badge over here, very cool. So over here you have the 12.3 inch screen, which is the Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus. You have this multi-function steering wheel. It's all leather, and you can see all the stitching on it. Attention to detail is key in this car. And you can operate everything on the virtual cockpit using the steering wheel, so you don't have to use this screen all the time. So very nice. And you have paddle shifters on it. You get the plasticky ones, but still works. You get the S badge right here, and the grille in the middle of the steering wheel pretty much matches the grille up front of the car. So I guess they did that on purpose to just match the car all around. This is very, very nice. So you have 2 cup holders right here. You get this little slot right here where you can insert your key when you get inside the car. Place it right there. 12-volt socket. The volume knob is right here instead of on this side like it used to be in the past. And you also get a black start engine button. Very nice. And it's surrounded by red. Very cool. And also you have leather armrests. Underneath it you get the Audi phone box. Little to none storage. You can place some pencil in here, and you have USB-C connectivity in there. And on this side you have a decent amount of space in this glove box compartment, and you get extra storage on the side as well. You can place some small items in here. Very convenient for the driver, so you don't have to reach over when you're driving. Very cool. So now let's see how practical the SQ7 is. Now when it comes to practicality, so the dimensions of the car already tells everything. They tell the story. So you get a lot of space in this car. There is no complaint in this car. So now I have the driver's seat pushed all the way back, and I can reach the brake pedal and I can reach the gas pedal, but I can push it all the way, but I have to extend my leg all the way. So I am 6 feet tall and I'm struggling with this. But if you're over 6 feet, you're gonna have a nice driving position in this car. So if you're shorter, then just adjust the seat. You have adjustable seats. They are power seats. You can adjust them however you want and have a nice driving position as well. So now let's check how it is at the back right here. So now at the back, so right now I have the driver's seat still pushed all the way back. So this is a bit unrealistic, so I don't think anybody will drive that way. But even with the driver's seat pushed all the way back, I have a very nice sitting position at the back. So pretty much my knee is barely touching the seat in front of me because it's pushed all the way back. But I have a lot of leg room. I can slide my feet underneath the seat in front of me. Knee room is touching because it's all the way back. But headroom, there is no concern at all with headroom. I have, let me see, more than this headroom, so a lot of space at the back. So one thing that you get in this car, you can adjust your seat and get more leg room. So even if the driver in front of you have the seat all the way back, it's not your concern. You can pretty much move your seat back, or you can move it forward however you want and adjust it however you want. This is very nice. That's how practical the SQ7 is. And also you can pretty much recline. There's a lever at the side right here where you can recline the seat. I can literally fall asleep at the back. That is crazy. And you can bring it back up if you want, and that's it. See, you can move it however you want, but the only thing is that at the back the seats are not power seats, so you have to do it manually. So let me show you how to work the third row seat. First thing, if you need to access them, you can pretty much fold this all the way down, and you have buttons right here on the side that will put them up. So now this is how the seats would look at the back. So pretty much the buttons are right here, so you can press this and bring the seat back up. They are very comfortable, and they're same material as the other seats in the car, all leather. And you also have cup holders at the back as well, and you have 2 speakers on top at the back, and you can bring them back down using the same buttons. Very, very nice in this car. This car is very spacious, and these ones are very easy to operate as well. And look, this is what I was doing before. Just use this lever, bring it back, bring it forward, however you want. So practicality continues at the back as well. So pretty much you can see all the space that you have at the back. So right here I can pretty much lay at the back, no issue. So you can pretty much fit somebody at the back right here, just smaller than me. So you can see all the space that you have here when the seats are folded, and you can pretty much fold the back seat, the middle seats as well, and get even more space at the back if you need to store more items or whatever. So practicality is not an issue in this car at all. So if you need me to give you the dimension of the back, you feel free to comment down below and I'll give them to you. But other than that, as you can see, this is very, very massive. So now let's talk about the MMI system. So first of all, we have Bang & Olufsen sound system in this car with 3D sound effect. So you have 19 speakers that will give you premium sound in this car. Better than a concert, better than a studio. Very, very good. It's premium sound. So right here underneath the armrest, you have the Audi phone box. So you have this pad right here. It's a wireless charger for your phone. And also when your phone is inside this box, you get better service inside the car using the antenna of the car. So it's a signal booster. You also have 2 USB-C connectivity in here, maybe for faster charging, or if you use to school, you can just plug your phone in it and use the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So now that brings me to the next thing. So in this car you have wireless Apple CarPlay, so you won't need the USB connectivity things. If you want to be more modern, you just use the wireless Apple CarPlay. So it's wireless Apple CarPlay, not Android Auto. So they haven't done that for Android Auto yet. So for Android Auto, you still need to hook your phone to the USB ports, and that's it. And that's how it works. So right here you have the volume knob. So you have 2 screens right here. So one for the MMI, one for the climate control. So this 8-inch screen right here is for the climate control. So pretty much you can do everything in the car, like temperature, increase fan speed, decrease fan speed, increase the temperature, decrease, and you can slide to the left to kind of increase the temperature instantly. So very, very nice. And you get your heated seat function in here as well. And you can pretty much shut off this screen on top if you don't want to use it, and pretty much that's it. And now this screen on top of it is for the MMI system. It's a 10.1-inch screen, so you have all the functions inside the car on it. So it's very, very responsive. It's just like using your iPhone. Very responsive. And when you click on something, you can hear a click and you can feel it. So this is the haptic feedback technology in this car. So when you go to Audi Drive Select, for example, you get this nice animation. You see the car coming and you can see all your modes right here. Very nice. And when you go to navigation, you can pretty much pinch to zoom, pinch in to zoom in and zoom out. And when you're inputting an address, for example, so the screen at the bottom turns into a writing pad or a trackpad. So you can key in the address, or you can pretty much write it. It's like a writing pad. So let me see. R
I D E R.
All right, this is for the right of him. Okay, enough of that. So on the driver's side, you have this 12.3-inch screen, which is for the Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus. So since you have an S model, so you have a different kind of view in this car, different appearance than what you would get on the Q7. So you get the sport version on this car. So you get this nice gauge that looks like a track. That makes the car look like a track car, pretty much. It will show you the RPMs, and you can have like different things on this virtual cockpit. So you have information about the car, you have information about consumption, you have your media right here, you have the phone connectivity and navigation. And also you can change the view to make it bigger, where the speed is gonna be lower and everything is gonna be bigger, such as the map. You can get a better view of the map, and everything is gonna be bigger as well, like the phone service, the media, and the vehicle settings. So everything is gonna look very nice. So this screen is HD, so you don't have to force your eyes. And on top of it, so this system is very, very user friendly. Even if you're like 90 years old, you can operate this car easily. So this is the thing with Audi. Audi offers you luxury, technology, and performance. So all three combined, not one without the other. Three combined. So, and the car is very user friendly. Can't go wrong with that one. When it comes to safety, this car comes with adaptive cruise control with traffic jam assist, active lane keeping assist, hands-on detection steering wheel, airbags front, knee, and overhead, blind spot assist, Audi side assist, Audi pre-sense with brake assist, top view camera, and parking system plus. The 2021 SQ7 is priced right around $90,000 and it's available at Audi West Chapel. So if you have any questions or inquiries about this car, feel free to contact Maria at Audi West Chapel. She's going to be able to help you wherever you are in the country. Alright, Rider fam, thank you so much for watching this review about the 2021 Audi SQ7. So feel free to comment down below what you think about this car. I think this car is absolutely practical, very useful, and very sporty as well. So if you enjoyed this review, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Like this video right now, it's gonna help the channel a lot. And also, if you want to see this car in more details, feel free to check out the visual video that I have about this car on my channel. And also, if you are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss out on any other video that I'll post in the future. And also enjoy the other reviews that I have on the channel. So now, until we meet again, let's keep riding.